Hello and welcome. And today we're going to look at futures again. Just a little warning again. I know I wrote it out in the group, but please don't mess with futures if you don't understand it. It's the easiest way to lose money when you're trading something that you have either no understanding of or don't know how to control. Also, don't risk a lot of money if you're trying to learn how these things go. So, as you can see, this test account has $13 in, so I will never put $13 into the trade. Firstly, I'm using cross margin just to test it out and see how that affects. And today we're going to look at dot and we will say we want to buy 25%. 652. We're going to go long. And there we go. We are live now. So because we're in cross margin now, you can see we can't really edit the leverage. I'll try another trade later. Just to do isolated. And we are 20x. And for a stop limit, not stop limit, trailing stop, we'll see the callback rate. Now it's not very clear there in that writing there. When the trigger price compared to the maximum or the minimum of the market price is greater than or equal to the callback rate. So if I choose 2%, then whatever price I say that stop should start at, and let's say it starts at 6.44. And I want to close the entire position. It will place a stop for me. You can see there. But basically it means when it moves up, the trailing stop is going to activate once it reaches that price, but will sort of follow the price 2% behind it, or the difference of 2% between there. But once it does that move, it has to move higher for that 2% to trail it basically. That means that if it falls within the 2% back down again, it will hit the stop. Now let's cancel that one and do 1% rather. It's going to be tedious to sit here and wait for that things because these things can take forever. It really does depend on price. But that is essentially what it means. Now dot had a significant run up, so I don't know if we're going to get much high out of it today. Still expect that the trend line will hold. And I don't want to bore everyone by sitting waiting for a market to turn around. But we'll come back to this later. Back again, just watching it. I'm gonna market close that one. So let's see if we can just redo that one. So 1% we wanted to trigger at 46, and we're gonna go short this time. Do trailing stop 1%, and we do trigger at 7.1. Look, it's gonna be hard to identify because trailing stops really aren't meant for scalping like I'm doing now. And in my history, they've cost me more than anything. They take you out too early. Um, you wanna cancel that one. New market close. But basically, were they to hit the price point and then move 1% down, that stop loss will come down with it. But these are significant moves, so I wouldn't trade it on. I trade it on something like the hourly rather. And obviously, looking at the trend, it would be very difficult to take long-term shorts here. So we'd wait. The trend is clearly up, and dot doesn't seem to want to. So any pullback we should buy long. Then we put a stop here and trail it up there. In the hour, you'll get that percentage moves much easier. So what the other one I wanted to do was change to isolated. And let's say we go back now into 1 minute, and we isolated at 20x. So once again, buying a quarter of the account at least. Keep making that mistake. It moves very quickly sometimes. And I will now obviously just not go near where my entry is. Okay, we have a position. And I can't seem to edit my leverage too, but there we go. So when I'm in isolated mode, I can edit that. And I have 10x less now. And I wanna market close. And let's check my theory that cross Let's say I short here. There we go. Oh, so you can adjust leverage. There we go. So on the website, or web version at least, changing the leverage is up here. The app makes it a little bit easier though. You know, I'm just wasting money here. Market close. Anyway, I hope that helps. Any questions, drop it in the group.